And you know, if I think about any questions for you, I want to give you kind of food for your thoughts, because that you think a little bit deeper with logic. Is the question the perfect one at all? Because the question is, what is more important? So think about it. Because it was a trick question again, you know. I want to train you to think deeper. Is there basically a question? Is there something more important? Think about it. Tenet number 1, Mr. Charles Dow said, everything what you see in the chart is the result of supply and demand. And the second part of tenet number 1 of the Dow theory was, there is no need for a fundamental analysis. So can we take this sentence for granted? Of course not. Because there is a big difference if you are a trader or if you are an investor. So if you want to invest your money, which means on a long run, yeah, then you have to make a kind of fundamental analysis. What does it mean? Don't mix it. I don't talk about interpretation. I talk about, when we talk about investment and fundamental analysis, then it's a kind of collecting of information. So for example, you want to invest in any share. Then you have to know how stable is the company, what's the products in the pipeline, how stable is the financial system of this company, if they are in danger to take over from another company, like this one. This is not interpretation. This is just collecting of information when you invest on a long run. But even you made a lot of fundamental analysis, and here we come around to tenet number 1, at the end, you have to go to the order book. Because if you want to buy that share, because you said, I want to invest in this share or company, whatever there is, then there's just only one place to buy or to sell, and this is the order book. And if you want to buy something, what do you need on the other side? Type in the chat box. When you want to buy something, what do you need on the other side of the order book? What do you need? There's just only, exactly, you need a seller on the other side. By the way, you don't know who wants to sell, but everybody around the world which is involved in this kind of trading has just only one reason why he is in the order book: to make money. As sure as you are that your analysis brings you money in the long run, as sure is the other party in the order book, a seller, that he is also right. So, and this is the deep sense of rule number 1, or of tenet number 1 of Mr. Charles Dow, that everything what happens around the world, you can see in the chart, because the basement is the order book. That's all. So there is no question at all which is more important, fundamental or technical analysis, because in the order book, there is none of both to see. There's just only numbers. And based on that numbers, we make it visible in the chart. And the chart is your perception. The picture you see there, that's your own perception. And by that perception, you make your decision and you are landed again in the order book. You know, that's the circle of trading. That's pure logic. So there is no question, basically, what is more important, both are a part of trading. Maybe interesting part to think about. In this case, thank you for listening. I wish you a wonderful day. I hope we see each other tomorrow again, 8:30, right before the market will open. And have a wonderful day. And as always, have courage and be kind. And may the force